It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Kernstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Start at the 25-yard line. Handoff heading left. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
What throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. To throw, it's Mateer. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Lets it go quickly. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
It's a shotgun run call. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Mateer. Caught by the receiver. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. The Sooners come to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Shotgun formation here on third down. Makes the catch. It's Gibson. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Takes off to his right, powering through, and he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's got it! Touchdown, Sooners!
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of the secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
And the point after is good. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Out past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Notre Dame. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Love how the quarterback waited until the last possible second to draw the defense in until he pitches it out on the option play. And not only does he get big yards, but they turn into a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes the flea flicker. That one's incomplete. An interesting first down call, but it doesn't work.
Who doesn't love an old-fashioned flea flicker? The defense sees run. They come flying down to make the tackle right as the receivers run right past them.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Scanning the field. It's Mateer. And this pass is on target. Caught. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Grab behind the line. It's Burks. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And they heave it deep downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game, and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
That's a nice play. It'll set them up first down now at the 12. The Sooners begin to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the ground. Can he get there? That's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. 2nd and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
Now a crucial 3rd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
The tight end has got it. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now they'll run it on the toss. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
He's brought down after 28. Good enough for a first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even in a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Back to throw again. That pass ball's incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Receiver makes the grab. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The offense will take their 1st 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
Makes a quick catch. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So a field goal attempt coming up now. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Let's take a deep shot here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's 3rd down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Sooners will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They bring it down, and the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Looking for the wideout. Falls incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. Caught behind the line. It's hot. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
And the Sooners will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Trying for a 4th down completion. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back at the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. The defense produces 6 points.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. Returner decides to fair catch this. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. To the air, it's Mateer. Quick throw to the left. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. He'll pitch it. Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Irish. A great catch and run for 6. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Back to pass. It's Mateer. He fires it down the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
The Sooners will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Tackled after the interception. That will be the final play this first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Trying it onside to start the third with the lead. It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They were productive in the first half, but hurt themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can fix that here. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
In a college game, it's very challenging for these quarterbacks to make full field reads. Here, surveying the defense in the middle of that coverage, very difficult to find an opening and make that throw. Dropping back, it's Mateer.
Quick throw to the left. Oh, almost intercepted for a second time today. Couldn't quite hold on, but it brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? And he drops back in the gun. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Finds his man, has the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get it tight in like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And this pass is caught. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. It's complete, but the junior quarterback paid a price for that one.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on a ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The back's got it on the pitch. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to... He's in the clear. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Defense showing blitz here. Pressure is coming. The freshman off the mark behind his receiver that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback.
Breaks into the clear. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the ball.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Team now on to kick it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st down, it's play action. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down. And the Sooners come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. He keeps it on the design run. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. The pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Notre Dame 28, Oklahoma 14.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking deep to the right side. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Could take it all the way. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Just when it looked like they might make this a 1-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the 4th quarter.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looking to pass. It's Carr. Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. sends the punter onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Play at the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the right side.
Offensively, you get to the fourth quarter, you're down in a game. You're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds. Let's keep that clock moving.
That completion makes it second and short. Looking to throw here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Caught near the sticks. It's Lewis. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball to 31. The Sooners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Moves out of the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Throwing again on second and 10. He's running out of time here. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
As a design quarterback keeper. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The Sooners with first and 10 here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Thomas.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Delivers quickly to the left side. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. And the Sooners come to the line with first and goal. QB keeper all the way. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Well, going to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Sooners.
What a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. At midfield, past the 40. At the 20, inside the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick 2. When have you ever seen that before? As the 2-point try backfires big time. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. But barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected.